the wheels of justice are beginning to turn. For Jews from Arab countries, against all odds, a major obstacle to the elusive peace in the Middle East is the issue of the Arab-Palestinian refugee problem. A key component to understanding this problem has been overlooked and obscured in the current dialogue. This component is the history of the human rights violations, persecution, and ethnic cleansing of the Jews from Arab countries. Jews constituted a stable and historic community in these countries dating back at least 3,000 years, centuries and millennia before Muhammad and Islam. The Aleppo Syrian community dates back to King David 3,000 years ago. To be able, however, to understand what happened to the Jewish community of Arab countries, we need to understand the historical background. The legal status of Jews in Arab lands has been based on the Quran. Jews were known as believers. Coexistence between Jews and Muslims required the Jews to be submissive to the Muslims. Jews were given protection from death and conversion as the dhimmis. This protection required that the dhimmis pay a poll tax known as jizya or fine. Dhimmis were discriminated against in many areas of life, made them scapegoats and vulnerable to mob action, assault, rape, torture, and humiliation by their Muslim hosts. As World War II ended and the terrible toll of destruction of the Jews became apparent, the 1 million Sephardic Jews of the Islamic world survived the war, although they were quite shaken by the years of persecution, torture, and assault. Within only a few years, their ancient communities would be abruptly and totally uprooted. When martial law was eased in 1947, anti-Jewish violence exploded, reaching crisis proportions. This happened when the United Nations voted to partition mandatory Palestine into a Jewish state and an Arab state. Jews in Arab lands became the target of the frustrated Arab mobs. Official discrimination, persecution, expulsion took place, leading the Jewish communities to flee for their lives in many places with only the clothes that they were wearing and leaving everything behind.